This is what drivers go through on daily basis in the city of Yaounde. Driving across most areas in the capital city warrants enough energy and exceptional tactics to maneuver. The roads are in a deplorable state, and the situation keeps getting worse as days pass by. The city of 7 hills showing proof of enough potholes of all shapes and sizes, getting deeper and wider. At the drop of every little rain, road tracks like a Mombo Mimboman, Etudi, Biamasi Obili, Nkolmi Seng Angisa, and many others become a nightmare for drivers and riders. Even trekking across such spots is not an easy task for Yaounde city dwellers who lament every day to no avail.
Ici en bas, ça fait déjà 3 ans. La mairie est là et prend l'argent et puis on n'arrive même pas à arranger ne serait-ce que la Russie. Souvent, je tombe même dans la rigole-ci avec mes clients. Ce n'est pas normal.
La mairie vient ici, la mairie arrête, la route est cassée, l'État ne parvient pas à arranger.
Vraiment, on est très souffrant à Yaoundé, vraiment. Il n'y a pas la route, et encore il n'y a pas le carburant. Nous, le motoman, on souffre partout.
Car owners and commercial motorbike riders could only count on little trucks within the neighborhood to mingle, but at the moment, even such small streets have taken the same shape with heavy potholes, making the situation critical. At some corners of the town, the leftover patches of tar have been swallowed by the abandoned heaps of garbage, leaving the denizens caught in double tragedy. Even after the crisis meeting summoned by the Prime Minister head of government, Joseph John Gote, on October 26, who tasked all the different authorities concerned with the construction and maintenance of roads in the city of Yaounde, to remedy the pothole situation, the competent actors seem to have gone back to their sleeping beds. Involved in this is the Minister of Decentralization and Local Development, the Minister of Housing and Urban Development, the Yaounde City Mayor, and the 7 mayors of Mfunji. With all the much talks on the neglected potholes, Luke Messi Atangana rather attributes the situation to the lifespan of the roads.
Les routes de Yaoundé ont une histoire qui est simple, à savoir qu'elles sont vieilles, toutes vieilles de plusieurs décennies.
Yaounde roads have a simple history. They are all old. The lifespan is over. The roads are more than 20 years old. Only a few are still intact, like the entrance into Yaounde 7 that was recently constructed. Another thing is that the roads were poorly constructed. With time, they have degraded, and the situation is worse during the rainy season.
Avec le temps, ces routes sont fissurées et l'eau pénètre dans ces fissures. Et cette situation s'aggrave en période de pluie.
And in response to the PM's demand, some of the municipal councils, in what many have described as comedy and bad faith, went around filling the numerous trenches with mere soil, making the situation worse with mud after a downpour. In some sloopy areas, the soil is simply swept away by the runoff. And according to Celestine Kechakotes, the roads have deteriorated to this level because of heavy rainfall and population growth pressure. She claims that studies have revealed that 13.5 billion CFA francs is needed to fill the Yaounde potholes, which at the moment only 1 billion has been mobilized. This statement is indirectly telling Yaounde city dwellers that they still have much time to cohabit with the phenomenon.
The Commercial Motorbike Trade Union claims that their members are constantly subjected to harassment and extortion by law enforcement officers at various checkpoints across the city, reason why they are calling for a peaceful protest come November 28, 2023. We think we can't suffer all the atrocities and pressure, and the rest, we do not deserve that. The trade union have called on its members and all other individuals affected by the harassment to join them in their peaceful protest as they demand the government give them a listening ear. If they don't respond to our call before the 28th of November, all commercial motorbike riders will stay home that day. Speaking of record, the head of the regional trade union of the commercial motorbike riders has claimed he is unaware of the current happenings and invites the protesters to approach his office.
The usual rush for imported frozen fish at the new Dido market is absent. Refrigerators are full to brim with no buyers. Many who visit complain about the exorbitant prices of fish. With no other alternative source, they are forced to succumb the market forces. It's just too expensive. We sell without any profit. It's too expensive, I insist. There are days you find fish, other days when it's scarce. And when you tell a customer it's 2,800 francs, she rather proposes 1,500 francs or 500 francs CFA. In short, fish is expensive. We no longer have customers. It's expensive. Before we could smoke 3 to 4 cartons of fish. Today we smoke just 1 carton of fish, meaning we no longer have customers. Take for example, bar fish. Before, it was 1,500 francs. Now, it's far too expensive. It's like it's the end of the world. We don't understand anything. Reason why sometimes we opt for fresh fish from Yupwe. Maria is disappointed with the skyrocketing price of fish. A kilogram of mackerel, for example, was sold at 1,400 francs. Today it's 1,800 francs. Same for bar and other fish types. Imagine you have to buy fish of 4,000 francs, just a pot of soup. It's enormous. Even those who buy from fresh fish markets at Yupwe also expressed disappointment. The difficulties of getting a protein source is visible on the faces of the women who end up adapting new alternative methods. With the abundance of content in television, there is a critical need for parents to ensure responsible television consumption, particularly for children. According to some parents, it is very important to investigate the type of channel a child may watch. I control the type of channel my children view. I don't allow them to watch any type of channel. I allow them to view channels that are in their age level. When it is open, we don't know the type of channel our child watch. We need to control the station. It's very normal to block some channels. Second except, in my house, there is just one television for everyone. Parents use different methods to control children's television viewing choice. Others introduce a new method, which is parental control, while some completely restrict their children from some channels. I'm not in that system that children need to have their private television in their room. We can choose the type of channel a child watch and even adult. There's a parental control. When you are not there, you just activate the code so that they won't get access to some channels. For some parents, television is a tool for education, and children are not to be restricted from this educational means. Television is very important. It helps us to be well informed. The world of today is evaluating. It's not good that a child should just go like that. You want to hold them inside, but just know that they will see it somewhere else. Television comes with several advantages, same as disadvantage. It is important for parents to control the type of programs that children watch, especially as some complain that even cartoon channels believed to be good for children also have negative impact on the child.
At least 60,000 foreigners work in Cameroon with just a handful in possession of work permits and who pay taxes. Money raised from these taxes are expected to aid in financing vocational training in the country. Government has taken stringent measures to force foreign workers abide to the law, a consultative platform is therefore in the pipeline.
Nous avons de commun accord avec le ministre.
We have an agreement to set up a platform that will bring the private sector and some ministerial departments together to seek efficient solutions for the implementation of the law, which is important for financing of vocational training in Cameroon. It is time for us to force some communities that do not pay taxes on their visa to respect the law.
De se mettre à jour.
At this meeting in Douala, Cameroon, November 20, 2023, the Minister of Employment and Vocational Training highlighted the importance of vocational training for Cameroon's industrialization drive.
The vocational training, which is the purpose of the contribution of the foreigners, the vocational training is indispensable. The JICAM president has always emphasized the fact that without vocational training, without a Cameroonian with talent and competence, it is impossible to build the future of our nation. It is impossible to build the emergence of Cameroon and industrialization of our nation.
According to stakeholders, the more competitive and efficient the private sector, the better the state will be able to review its taxes.
As young graduates, they are conscious of the extremely hostile environment where unemployment is real.
Canal International. Canal International.